Incoming, sir. Location looks to be Central Indiana. Fire up those sirens, Sergeant. Brian K. Morris. He came without warning.
Seconds.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
How dare you!
We dare a lot around here. Oh my goodness, what kind of person do you think I am to leave my top button unbuttoned? Anyway, good morning, everyone. How the heck are you? Welcome to No Warning. That's just what you got, practically. No warning we'd be on, although we're usually on around the same time every week. Anyway, hope you had a great weekend. It is December 4th. Holy cats, 21 more days until that thing. Anyway, hope you all had a great weekend. I had a pretty good one. Things are progressing mightily with our brand new book, The Terrors. We should be getting our physical paperback copies in this week, and we'll give you a little update on what we're doing around here. But anyway, let's start out with our attitude of gratitude, and we always have that gratitude, even though this is what this broadcast usually is. We have an attitude of gratitude towards our Patreon subscribers. Patreon is a monthly subscription service where you can directly support your favorite creators with an affordable monthly stipend. Even $1 a month, that's $12 a year. Folks, you should have more than that in your wallet right now. Anyway, you can use that amount and get access to our twice weekly blog. Every blog deserves a name. And there's going to be some other fun surprises coming down the way soon. Now that we've got some major projects out of the way, of which this was one. But anyway, please also check out some of these people. They have their own active Patreon accounts, such as Cindy Kep. And let me see who else has some. I think Molly Helpenstein has some. John B. Pica. Dan Doherty definitely has one. And we just lost our Twitch subscribers, it seems. Let's see. It seems they're having some troubles on their end. Sorry to say. But let's see here. Okay, they're going to keep trying. StreamYard's going to keep trying. Thank you, StreamYard. Anyway, and Damien Waldron does. And anyway, check these wonderful people out. They've got cool stuff going on in their lives. And we do too. So please check us out at www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris, because it's easy to remember, because otherwise I'd never find it again. And also we want to say a great big thank you to Jeffrey Hayes from Plasma Fire Graphics. When the look of your book matters to you, because you know it matters to your readers. You know, they say that a book, you can't judge a book by its cover. Well, a lot of people do. That's why we're so excited about this, because we premiered the cover a few months ago. Look at that beauty. Isn't that great? And Jeffrey does great wraparound work, as well as graphics to help you sell on social media, which you should be doing. You should be using your graphics and promoting yourself. And also, he does book trailers. He does it all at indie creator-friendly pricing. So check out the samples he has on the Plasma Fire Graphics Facebook page. Follow that up with an inquiry to Jeffrey himself at plasmafiregraphics.com. And prepare to be amazed. He's great to work with, a lot of fun. And I have to admit, The Terrors is a little bit better because of him. Because I got that cover about halfway through the writing process, and I'm like, dang, I'm going to have to make this book a lot, really, really good to match this cover. And so far, it looks like people are responding to it. But anyway, please check them out. That's Plasma Fire Graphics. And look if your book matters to you, because it definitely matters to your readers. You know that. Anyway, over the weekend, we've been pushing the Terrors on Facebook and other places. The book is available currently from Amazon in paperback form. We should be getting notification that you can get the ebook all from them. But BarnesandNoble.com also carry the paperback and the ebook right now. And we are waiting for confirmation from places like Biblio, I think it is. We've got into a couple of British distributors now. And we have also... let's see who else. We're waiting on word from what I'm excited about is Hoopla.com. Hoopla.com, we've talked about it many times on this program and others, is a subscription, is a service that your local library has a chance to become a sponsor of, right? And when they do, you can log on using your library card number, and you can check out 30 items a month. And it could be like ebooks, it can be music, it could be movies, TV episodes, graphic novels, and hopefully in the next few days you'll be able to check this out. We will let everyone know when that happens. So think the good thoughts for us, people. And like I said, we had gotten up into, I think, the 210,000s overall in Amazon this week. I think we're skirting 1 million right now. I haven't checked in the last hour or so. And that's okay, because I found out late last week that, and this is according to a couple sources, that there are something like 32, there is in excess of 32 million listings on Amazon. So to be even in the 1 millions is not too bad. I'll take it. And the book has been selling, and we're very pleased so far with Draft to Digital. There were a couple of choppy waters that we could have gotten involved with, mostly with rights with Amazon, and because you have to send a letter to Amazon if you're going to use them as a platform. And there's criteria for it, but they walked me through it. I made one error. They walked me through the correction. And so far, I'm very pleased with Draft to Digital so far. Much better service than I can expect from Amazon. And I still get listed on Amazon. So we will keep everyone posted as to how that does. Listen, do I have Amazon up here? Holy cow. Let's see here. Is this it? This is the Terrors. And let's check and see what the... Yes, we finally have dropped to the 1,032,000. But if somebody wants to purchase that book while we're on the air, that should shoot me back up again to maybe the 300,000s. But anyway, I hope that when you get a chance to read it, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get give me some feedback on it, especially in the form of reviews, because that is super hard to get anymore. I've got some books on there that have been on there for years, and I don't even have a dozen reviews yet. And I plead regularly for them. And the thing is, the more reviews I get, the better the algorithms treat me. So that's why, in a naked display of greed and egotism, I would really love to have your support in getting those damn reviews. Anyway, that was the pendant F-bomb. Thank you, Lauren Waldron. Anyway, we've got an address for it down below if you want to go through Amazon. Also, Barnes & Noble has both the paperback and ebook right now if you want to go through them. And we may have news on a hardcover copy coming soon. So I'm super, super excited about the progress of this book. And I know that some of the paperbacks have started getting into the hands of the readers because I've been talking with one of them over the weekend. So I I am excited for the Terrors. I really am happy with the book. I hope you are happy with it when you get it. And I do hope you will get it. And hopefully, we've got some comps we've got to send out when we first get the book. We got the mailers for them. We're supposed to have gotten them today, but we wound up getting them like late, or what was it, Saturday. So yay on Amazon for getting them to us early. So, Amazon is good for something. A lot of things, I shouldn't rag on them as I do. But anyway, and if you're watching so far on the rerun, we appreciate you guys as much as we do the folks who managed to make it here live. And if you could, please leave us a like on this video. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, because we got all kinds of stuff coming up. I keep promising it. I keep wanting to clear my schedule enough that I want to do more video. I mean, I've given up on the idea of monetizing this channel because I'm so close and it constantly eludes me. So I figure I'm not going to get bent out of shape. Besides, I hear how much creators get when they first cross that 1,000 subscriber line and get the 4,000 views that were required, and they get like $35 for all that work. I mean, that's nice, but it doesn't pay the bills quite like that. So anyway, let's get to your comments, because that's what this show is about, is your dang comments, and we love the dang heck out of you guys. We really do. And somebody we love is Rick Bradley, who is here with Rad Publishing. I had no warning this was going to happen. It worked then, but you're here. Glad to have you here, Rick. Hope you're doing well. And what's up, party people? Let's get our Monday started. Well, Damian Walbrun, we're here, and you're getting my party started. And no, that's not code. I say that for Rodman. Anyway, I'm glad you're here, brother. I hope you had a great weekend, my friend. And Grant Langford, hello, ladies and germs. Grant, it's good to see you, my friend. Check out Beowulf and Memoirs of the Morbid. Memoirs of the Morbid is available right now on Amazon, I believe. So please check that book out. You'll be glad you did. And check out Donna Carly. Carlene, hey, all to you too. How you doing? And hail. And also check out Lulu.com for her books, because they are awesome. I've read a couple and I really liked them, and I left reviews. Anyway, Omniversal to be no warned is to bear arms. I'm not feeling great, so I might have gotten that wrong or confused. Damian, I don't know what it is, but I talked to a couple of people this morning that are also under the weather. And I don't know if you two are watching, but I hope everybody gets feeling better today. I think it's probably the change in the weather, because we got rain. We got a bunch of rain yesterday, and temperatures dropped this morning. And now we're expecting rain starting tonight here at the compound. Then it's going to continue all through Tuesday. Welcome to the weather report, folks. And then towards the end of the week, we're supposed to get up in the low to mid 50s, I think, during the day. So, yeah, I hope you get feeling better, Damian. I really do. But so Morgan and Teresa, I hope you gals get to feeling better today. And Carl Wisman, good morning to you, my friend. Check out Carl's books also on Lulu.com, because he's a great writer. And speaking of great writers, there's the one, the only Charles F. Millhouse. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone? We are fine. Hope you are the same. I'm starting on my story for you today. I finally cleared my plate. And we'll be having some questions for you. Hope you're doing well, Charles. And please check out stormgatepress.com. This guy's got some great books, including the award-winning, well, let's see. Do I have one handy? Yes, I do. He has the award-winning Major Marjorie here, also with a Jeffrey Hayes cover, which he won the Pulp Factory Award for. Also, Pulp Reality, issues 1 through 4, all of which have won awards for the illustrators and one of the writers in there. Good stuff. Anyway, Charles, hope you're having a great day, my friend. And Omniversal replies saying, alive, kicking. Hello, everybody. Good to see you, Governor. And it's good to see Michaela Jade. Mwah, as always, good morning, friends. Good morning, Michaela. Hope you're doing well. And don't forget to like. I like this guy here. He's got the right attitude. Grant Lankard does. And I like what he does creatively. So check that out, too. But, yeah, please give this a like if you have not already. It is greatly appreciated. And let's see here. And Rad Publishing. I have a Patreon, but I need to overhaul it completely. Well, I did the same thing, Rick. God, how long was this? I think about 4 or 5 years ago. I'd had my Patreon for a couple of years, and I had one subscriber, and I think he gave up in disgust because I didn't add anything. It was for $1, so I'm out $3, I guess. But anyway, he left, and then after a while, I decided to revamp it. Well, I was going to seed it. I was going to put some blogs on there and get ahead so that there'd be something for people to read when they finally arrived. And so I announced it one day on the former Nevermind the Furthermore, and suddenly, next thing I know, people are like knocking at the door saying, "We want to give you money. We want to support the Rising Tide," for which I'm grateful. Do never think I am not grateful. I really am. But anyway, Rick, you do that. And let's see if we can get you some more people on that thing, okay? And hello, Michaela Jade. And Hot Beachy here, Wisman Dudes and Sound like Carly, and everyone's saying hello to Michaela. Michaela saying hello back, and hello to all I missed. Lap an armful of cat. Is that code? Anyway, good morning, Dawn Duelis. Mwah, glad to see you here this morning, sweetie. And good morning, Dawn. Yes, morning. Dawn usually happens in the morning. And typing with one hand again. Let's not comment. Anyway, sitting in the car waiting to get the kids for the day. They both are 6 of them became snuggles for me to help them feel better. I may have to give you a list of people that I know this morning. You may have to travel around and distribute hugs. I'm too far away from most of them. Yeah, like I said, there's a number of people where I've talked to that are not feeling well. I hope this passes. And aw, says Carl. Hey, Dawn. And there she is, Molly Daniels. Mwah, over here on time. I'm proud of you, sweetie. Good morning. 3 days of getting up at 5 a.m. Then 8 a.m. means my sleeping habits are changing. Means I might actually be popping in more consistently. I hope you do. I hope you do. We miss you. And check out Molly's work on Amazon and other platforms. She is a fantastic romance writer. And Dawn is saying hello to everybody. And good sir, I'm so glad to hear about the book. Yes, thank you, Damon. Yeah, that it's performing well. I'm very pleased to say. And like I said, I think I may have mentioned it last week, but I only have had one bit of pushback on it. And it was from somebody who let me on. He was a moderator on a page I posted to. He okayed my post about the terrors, and then he proceeded to rake me over the coals for having, quote, the worst idea ever, because it triggered his response, because I guess either he doesn't want classic characters messed with, which is what public domain is all about, or he didn't like the fact that we have the black one and the black guy now. But the thing is, my stand is, you've been reading the wrong one. This tells you the truth. It rips the ugly lid off of government conspiracy and tells you what's going on. Anyway, back to two-handed typing. Oh, Carl, I think you're oversharing. You're just like me. And Kelly Carlisle, mwah to you, my darling. Good morning, Brian and friends. Yes, it is me, Kelly Austin, in case it doesn't show. Well, I remember this morning who you are. Sometimes the aphasia kicks in. But anyway, check out Kelly. She's got Bishop Kincaid book out. She is working on another anthology, of which I will have a story, hopefully. And she's got some good stuff, so keep an eye on this lady. She's got some good stuff in the pipeline here. And give us links to these books. I'll post reviews after the show. Well, you know what? I have got what's called a universal link now. This is another thing you can get through Draft Digital, is what's called a universal link. And what it does is, supposedly, is you click on that, and it takes you to your regular platform. Now, this is okay, but let's say you have Kobo. Say you buy your books through Kobo, and then but you live in, say, Spain. Well, you click this universal link and it will take you to Kobo, in the Spanish Kobo link in Spain. And the same person will hit, like, lives in, say, Oxford, Indiana. There is one. And he or she is magically transported to, say, Amazon.com. That's how it works. I will get that link for you guys. But otherwise, what you can do is go to my page on Facebook and steal the listing from there. And I'm going to revive that. I'm going to freshen that up there. There we go. I'm on my page, and let's see if I can pull that. There we go. Hold on a second here. Pardon me while I do stuff on the air I should have probably thought to do beforehand. Anyway, let's get that here. And you want the terrors of There we go, and we'll just put that in there. All right, here we go. And thank you, Damien. Hold on here, where the system is thinking about it. And let me do that. So I mark my place. And, oh, there's the possible comment dump. Okay. And you want the terrors? You got the terrors. Available now in paperback and ebook at this address there. So if that helps, I also will post that in the Rising Tide Publications page, Damien. It'll probably be easier to copy from there. So anyway, please check that out. And let's see. Let's go here. So, all right. Now I see where I'm at. Okay. And let's see. Hold on. There we go. Okay, there we go. I've got it now. So anyway, please check that book out. I will be glad you did. And I'd love to hear what you think about it. I really put a lot of work into it. I really think it's one of my best works. I really do. And I make sure to tell people, even if they have a bad review to write on my book, to write it. Every one of them helps. Exactly, Rick. Exactly. That's the way the algorithms work. If you get like 500 one-star reviews, you're still going to do better with the algorithms than the guy that's got 20 5-star reviews. That's the way the algorithms work. And also, please check that thing saying, was this helpful? Or just say thank you for your critique, because then that will increase your engagement with your audience, which is another thing that Amazon and Google look at. Carl Wilson says, I need to go check on the reviews that I posted. One of the reviews I did from Michaela disappeared. Not sure what happened there. I know that sometimes that happens. It's puzzling. Well, there's not much for me to lose, so I understand that. Oh, so anyway, Carl, it's because you're supposed to review the book, not how the author looks and address. Hey, now, Carl's had no complaints about me, as far as that goes. And Carl mocks him with his laughter, and my copy of your book is coming in the mail soon. Oh, excellent. Oh, Grant, please tell me what you think of it. Your honest opinion. I really want to see it. And I know who this is, Professor Mark Leonard. How are you doing? Greetings from the prairie. Good morning, my friend. Yeah, we'll talk soon, I'm sure, but yeah, it's doing well. It's doing really well, and I'm really grateful. Thank you all for sharing my posts, and thank you all for your general overall support, because this can be pretty, as self-publishers can attest to, this phase of the book can be pretty intimidating, just putting it out there and trying to get some eyes on it, and just so grateful that you all have responded as positively as you can. By the way, Cantata performance went well. Excellent. Began losing my voice immediately after, though. Molly, I'm sorry. I hope you got it back this morning. And I'm hoping to have enough left in my check this week to buy a copy of The Terrors. I hope you do too, Rick. I really do. If nothing else, I know where you can snag a paperback of it from an autograph too. And good morning, Brian. Happy holiday, all. Teresa. Mwah. Good morning to you. Hope you're feeling better, my darling. And talk about great covers from Jeffrey Hayes. Wait till you see his work on Captain Hawkland at War. I'm excited to see that. I really do. And I'm a fan of Jeff's. I really am. Plus, I'm grateful as hell to be his friend, just like I am yours. Oh man! So anyway, you'll be hearing from me in the next couple of days, Charles, and you'll be happy. And good morning, my fellow Brian in New Orleans. Just got out of a CT scan. So how's your day going? Well, probably a lot more fun than yours is, noble warrior. Anyway, this is the Studley Brian Rodman. Check out his. He's got some actually swerving into prose, and I've read some of it. It's really good. It really is good. We got a budding superstar here. Let's check out his comic books, memoirs. Let's see. Let's make sure I got. Yeah, do I have? Yeah. Yeah, I thought I had some here. Yeah, Memoirs of an Angel. Yeah, because I had Memoirs of the Morbid on my mind. I'm like, no, Brian's got something similar. Memoirs of an Angel and also The Nebulizer, one of the best comics around there. Both of them, actually. So check out the work at brianrodman.com. He is awesome. And The Mysterious Illusion Show, Jake Lindsay. How are you, my friend? Hi, Brian. Are the new books available on Amazon? Yes, they are in paperback. And if you want the ebook version, should be happening really soon. I can't tell you when. I ain't in charge of that. So anyway, and if you want to and see to prove it, Rising Tide Publications is telling you, Jake, it's available in paperback and should be available in ebook very soon. Oh dear Lord, help me. Anyway. Oh, and welcome to our returning Twitch viewers. We are back. And it wasn't our fault, it was Twitch's. Anyway, I signed up for Drafted Digital and plan to take the time travel book wide as soon as the cover is finished, and then begin pulling all my books from Zon and transferring them over. That's pretty solid planning there. I'm keeping my books on Amazon, but future editions will be listed through Draft to Digital. So far, like I said, I have nothing but love for Draft to Digital. I can see why Michaela Jade likes it. I can see why Dale Roberts likes it. And hopefully you'll see why I like it too. I mean, I'm in, and you know, they're very good at communication. And they're getting me global distribution with Kobo and such, and I'm really excited to be able to get into some of the retail end or wholesale end of the sales equations there. Plus, we're being distributed, like I said, all over the world, particularly in Great Britain. And they got me on Barnes and Noble, which, by the way, Barnes and Noble, I could have used them for my pre-launch if possible. Which is something. Here's something that a lot of people don't know: when you if you're an independent publisher on Amazon, you cannot do a pre-sale. Now, I didn't do much of a pre-sale this time, but Barnes and Noble were taking orders for it already, which makes me happy. And Brian Rodman says, started reading The Terrors last night, and oh my goodness, it's so good. I'm so glad you like it. Oh, that makes me happy. And Charles says hi to Brian. Brian says it back. And Brian is greeted by Molly, and he's greeting her back. And Rick Radley at Rad Publishing says, Brian Rodman, a CT scan, did they actually find a brain? I mean, I love you, buddy. Well, backtrack there, Rick. And what is The Terrors about? It's about 250 pages. No, this is about the hero from the classic Nidor comics, but he is different than what you remember, and it's all part of the story where superheroes are told to stop operating and under threat to loved ones of his civilian identity, he stands down. But when corruption and drugs get too much of a foothold in his the city that he loves, he takes up the mantle again as the Terror, and hijinks ensue. I'm very proud of the book. Like I said, I'd like to tell you it's a good book. I think it's a great book. I really do. And please remember my name for anyone that's on the Pulp Factory page on Facebook. Your nominations would be greatly appreciated for Best Novel of the Year. All right, Lurker Mode as I drive the kids back to my house. Hey, much love to the children there. Hope they're doing well. And Kelly Carlisle says, yeah, I checked in and Drafted Digital, and they won't be giving me grief about my story content like Crapazon. Are you referring to Amazon, dear lady? Yeah. like I said, the one hang up, and of course it was to Amazon that I had to send the legal information. That got to be a hang up, but they walked me through it. And Michaela tells me she's had a few issues and she writes them. And instead of them sending boilerplate instructions on how you can fix it yourself, they say, we fixed it for you. Have a nice day, as you were, which is something Create Space used to do for me when I had troubles on Amazon. I just write them and they say, oh, we'll take care of it. No problem. I think it was only one time I had a problem and they could not solve it on their end. They needed my cooperation, and we finally figured out a solution to it. So that was good. And BCAM looks great in a dress. You guys are missing out. Oh, Brian's just saying that because he knows I don't wear any underwear when I'm out in my true self. But anyway, oh no, Mr. Rodman doesn't know. Carl, do you want the pictures? Is that what you're saying? We've got them. Or is that the video? Good morning, Brian. I hope things went well with your CT. I hope so too. And no, Rick, no brain was found, but a lung module was. We're making sure that sucker hasn't grown. Oh, brother, please keep us posted, man. And thinking good thoughts for you, Brian R. So am I, man. Oh, man. And Madness Comic Network. Hey, yo, it's the Fez. It is the Pops, I'm thinking. It is the Pops, my man. Pops, how are you doing? How is the Madness doing? Check out the Madness Comic Network. They've got some super, super broadcasting. If you're into indie comics, and if you're not into indie comics, check them out anyway, because they've got some great conversations going. Glad to have you here. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. And here we go. I hope it stays small. Seriously. Yeah, and that's one of the few times Rick wants something to stay small. So anyway, and we've got Jamie Harbert here. Good to see you, Jamie. I hope you're having a great morning. Welcome to the Madhouse here. And I'm working on my comic book, The Iron Highlander. I'm rewriting the first 5 issues. Well, cool. I would love to hear, like an elevator pitch, what this is about. And if it's available, put a link in so that we can steer people to your business, because that's what we are here to do. We take care of our people. Glad to have you here, Jamie. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope your Monday is shaping up too. Molly Dana says, my only beef with Drafted Digital is that you need a cover before going any further. Zon lets you do everything first, then upload the cover. Yeah, that was kind of surprising for me, but fortunately I had the cover in hand from Jeffrey, so that was not an issue. So, because in fact I had not completely edited the manuscript yet by that point, so it kind of worked in my favor. But yeah, hopefully, we'll get it together, and hopefully you like your experience with them as I have so far. And the Terror sounds amazing. I'm going to try to buy it soon. I think you should. And like I said, Jake, it's going to be available in a lot of other formats, including some that if you have a library card, it will be going on hoopla.com and overdrive.com, which both tie into your library card. So if you have a library card, you may want to check those out, and you could read it on a device. So anyway, and there he is, my man Skunk Rocker. Here I come to save the day. Skunk, mwah! So good to see you. It was great to run into you at HalloCon. Skunk is great guy, great broadcaster, great musician and wrestler, and he just does everything well. Did you get the day off or something? Man, it's been so long since I've seen him. I'm so happy. Everyone's saying hi to Skunk. Skunk's saying hi back. And Jake says, "Is the Terrors available in hardcover?" Not yet, but stay tuned. We're going to be working on that later this week. And B-Rod, he lives! Gordon's alive! And good morning and happy Monday, folks. Joe, how are you? Independent creator directly. Sign up for this. This is, if you want to get your name out there and cross-reference with other people and network, this is a great place to do it at a very, very reasonable price. And Joe, we're glad you're here this morning. And Madness goes, living the dream, brother. It is all action. Brother, I love hearing that. I love hearing that you are. And things are going well at our end. I probably should find a way to invade. I've been holding off hanging out with Pops because I don't like resting on my laurels. It's like, yeah, I published something about 4 years ago. Kids, get off my lawn, you whippersnappers. So anyway, I now have something to promote, Pops. Maybe I should try to exploit your good name and your network, my friend. And Charles Milhouse says, I saw the art for the first half of Captain Hawkins comic book. It's coming next year, and it's going to blow you away. I am so looking forward to that. That would be great, Charles. And hey, yo, independent creator directly, Carl's Wisdom, and everybody again says hello to. And good morning, Pops, from the creator directly. And Brian, I took care of that little issue we've been discussing back and forth. My soul is now cleansed. Oh, good. And this is vague booking between me and Kelly. I just felt my blood pressure go down 10 points upon reading that. So that's good. That is good. I'm glad you handled that, and you handled it well. And hey, Skunk, how you been? Asked Michaela. And good morning, Michaela from the Madness. And Skunk, what's up? Asked Omniversal. And B-Rod, he lives, kind of. And Don Dillis says hi to all that snuck in. All those that are snuck in while I was medicating and caffeinating myself. Well, I haven't done the medication yet, but caffeinating, we're well on the way. We should be able to stay awake till the end of the show. No guarantees, though. And where did you get the inspiration, right? The Terrors. All right, we covered this a couple of weeks ago. But for those who came in late, thank you, all you Phantom fans. This began its origins with a book I had read on comic book covers from World War II, and they said that the State Department, or the War Department rather, had visited the major comic book companies and had implored them to stop drawing the enemy, which at the time, of course, World War II, were Germany, Italy, and Japan, to stop drawing them as human beings and make caricatures of them to make them easier to kill, to dehumanize them. And so, armed with that knowledge, I got to thinking about, well, what would a department like that do in the superhero community? And I came up with the idea of there is a reason why the Terror and his assistant Kid Terror were told to stand down. And they did it through, the government did it through threats of harming their family. Their families, I should say. And so we got to putting things together. And instead of creating my own character, because this is something I probably will get a little bit of pushback. Why did you use the Terror, Black Terror from Nidor? Well, I wanted some emotional resonance, and I wanted to kind of rattle people who are used to seeing the Terror one way. And I think the Black Terror has been used many times in comics in the last 30 years. I think, frankly, I'm one of the closest to capturing the original spirit of the comic, but that's up to you, folks. Please read it and let me know. Amanda says, let me get on there. There we go. You should come out and talk about that book. Pops, you know me. I won't shut up about it. But yeah, maybe one night I can come out to you guys and tell you what I've been up to, which I've been up to a lot, Pops. We've been busy as hell. And Skunk, do I have a short story you should read? Test the Skunk Whisperer. Yes. Oh my goodness, yes. And Jamie Harper says, that's a cool cover. Thank you. This is from one of our sponsors, Plasma Fire Graphics, Jeffrey Hayes. And this guy does incredible work. And it's affordable. You'd be surprised how affordable he is. Plus, he's won awards for his illustrations. Thank you, Jamie. I do appreciate that. And Scott Cracker says, yeah, I'm technically unemployed again. Job kind of had to fire me after I told someone where they can stick it. Oh, Skunk, worth it. Oh, going to the financial aid office this morning, going to get my CDL. Oh, your CDL? Really? Now, are you looking at getting into like short distance or long distance commercial driving? This is great. Well, I'm sorry, Skunk, I'm happy you came here. I seriously am. You know I am. I'm so flattered. But I'm so sorry you couldn't stay where you were. I know you were unhappy at the place you were before. I do know that. I remember that. But I'm sure it will work out for you. I really do. And I hope, keep us posted. Since you're back, Skunk, you please keep us posted, all right? And Molly Daniels, did you write that book? Did you, huh? And hello to everyone. I miss is Carl and the Madness Comic Network. Hey, Don Doolittle got her meds covered. Smells great. And Skunk, yes, it's the new Antho Tales by the River. There we go. And smells great, that is. And Brian Ramen, well, it's finally happened. I cannot handle any flavored syrup in my coffee anymore. That's right, folks. I can only drink my coffee when it's bitter as my soul. Oh, I know the feeling. Well, the thing is, though, I learned to appreciate black coffee because well-made black coffee is like wine in that it should have levels of flavor that once you gain the palate for it, you can discern them a little better. So, I know I've gotten some flavored syrup, and Cookie can't handle it because it has certain artificial sweeteners in it she doesn't like, and I don't like the flavor of them. I've gotten to the point where that's all I taste now from those. So anyway. So anyway, Grant Lackert says, "Oh, I wanted to tell you we're going to Cleveland, so we're going to at least drive by the house where Superman was created. Excellent! Oh, please take pictures and let us know what you thought. We got to get you down to Metropolis, Illinois sometime, Grant. That'll be, you and Angie would love it. You really would. OMG, says Skunk. I want it. This one. I'm proud of this book, Skunk. I really am. We might work on that. And good morning, all, from Eric S. Hawkins, the Pro Slayer himself. Check out Eric Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central on from the Nest of Small Press Publishers channel and Comic Book Spectrum. He's on there with Joe D. McPhee and Clyde Hall and does super reviews. I love listening to him. So please check it out Thursday nights. All right. And hey, he's talking to Eric. And welcome to the Bitter Coffee and Soul Club, Brian Rodman. Yeah. I take mine as black as midnight in a coal mine. So there are cookies on the back table. Cookie's doing what on the back table? Hey, she didn't tell me. And thanks, Carl. I've been there for a while, but now it seems like it's all I have. Oh, dude. And whoops, Tales from the River. There we go. And it says, hello, thee. They know who's the boss. Cookie stares and diabetic. Yes. And short distance, hopefully. Yeah, I know some people that do short distance driving. I'm not sure they make as much as, of course, the long haul guys and gals, but they seem to have a better home work balance. So, Skunk, good luck, and please keep us posted. We miss you, brother. We miss you. And cookies, asked Dawn Duelis. Funny you should mention that. Check out Michaela's METC page around 9 a.m. Oh, look out. And Molly says many interpretations of the Black Terror over the years have not been done well. That's right, Kelly Carlisle is right. This character needs the respect it deserves. It takes talent to bring an old public domain hero up from obscurity. Well, I hope I have that talent, Kelly, and I thank you for your comment there. It's a really good character, and some of the scripts are fantastic, like the early ones from Richard Hughes, who went on to create like Herbie Popnecker, John Force Magic Agent, and the whole American Comics Group line from the 60s. He worked for DC for a time, and believe it or not, when he left comics around 1967, he bought a peanut butter manufacturing plant, and he made Superman peanut butter, which, my love for Superman aside, was frankly the best peanut butter I've ever had in my life. It really was great, and it was affordable. It was good stuff. It really was. I wish they still made it. But yeah, a lot of people, and that's the problem with public domain, is they have an idea for a character, and then they get somebody that has like a better name or a fancy suit, or just trying to, even though they don't have huge fandoms, just try to tap into that fandom. And they just ignore what made the character work in the first place. It's like an ongoing complaint of mine. He's like fill in the blank, except he kills. But yeah, there's a lot to love about the Black Terror, and really good stuff. And we hope to mine a lot of that in the near future. Drinking frosted sugar drinking frosted sugar cookie creamer in my coffee. I just drink it straight from the bottle, frankly. B-Rod needs that coffee from Sacred Grounds. The only time I've ever enjoyed a full cup of black coffee. Yeah, if Brian can never get up here, or him and Robin, I'd take you to Sacred Grounds. They have good coffee there. They really do. I like going there. And while I need to go fill up Nick's chat before he gets there, slap knees and Nick's to get up. That's what I'm having to do these days, Carl. Carl, thank you for being here, brother. Glad to see you. And you have fun on Nevermind the Furthermore Monday, Wednesday, Fridays at 10 a.m., 9 a.m. Central. And then stay tuned to Daphne Lage on the Indie Comics Network. At 11 o'clock, Daphne Lage and Nita Lanning, love both those ladies. They have a great hour of conversation on Monday and Friday. You definitely want to check both of those shows out. You will be glad you did. Don Dula says, Carl, the epitome of faking a Midwest person. Faking? Ha 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 ha, says Dawn. And I'm about as Midwest as they come. Yeah, I've never lived on the West Coast or in the West or the South or the far North. I've lived on the East Coast probably not even a year and a quarter, and it wasn't consecutive, and it wasn't in the same place. So, yeah, I'm thoroughly Midwestern. And the Mysterious Illusion Show says, I haven't had a cookie in 3 weeks. My diet won't let me. Well, no, hopefully maybe one day you'll get some. And grabs the ranch dressing and goes to the Nevermind the Furthermore room. Carl, have a great day. Oh, I love black coffee. I've had it for years, but occasionally I would add some flavored syrup. I just can't do it anymore. Too sweet for me. I'm sweet enough. Yeah, you probably need to stick your in there and make it really sweet for us. Anyway, Molly Dad says, I guess that link I posted didn't make it through. Skunk, go to Zon, type Tales from the River N.E. Riggs for Nancy Riggs. Pop right up. N.E. is not Molly. She's the one who put it together. People with wrenches, if you could go back and okay Molly's comment, I would greatly appreciate that. And okay, that's enough from me. Have a great day, folks. Never enough from you, Brian. We want all of it, deep and hard. Anyway, question for all of you. Which do you like more, peanut butter on apples or peanut butter on celery? Ooh, that's a good question. I like celery, I think. I really like it on celery. And have a great day, folks. This is Brian Robin. I'll be doing some illustrations writing today in Memoirs of an Angel. Brian. See you, brother. See you, stud. You have a great day, my friend. Definitely. And okay, pops up when you type in my name, too, for a while. It didn't, but I guess it's fixed. Cool. Excellent, Molly. Well, good. I'm glad it's fixed. And Charles Millhouse, I'm back to work 2 weeks until my 4-week Christmas break. Brian, I'll talk to you soon. Have your best day, everyone. Charles, you have contributed to mine. You have a great day. Love to you and Marianne. And Kelly says, bye, Charles. Stay safe. Glad to see you guys talking. And Brian, have you seen the movie Professor Marston? And the Wonder Woman, what did you think of it? I like it. I have not seen that, Jamie. The thing is, I don't have any streaming services. I don't have a cable TV subscription or satellite. And I rarely go to movies. I want to see that, though. I want to see that. I'm hoping I'll find a copy of it on YouTube or something. They probably have it. I should look for it. But I hear that's a good one. I would like to see it because I've read about William Marston and his interesting lifestyle, shall we say. I think that'll be good. But Jamie, yeah, I need to watch that. I really do. I am so far behind in that. And the Mysterious Illusion Show, celery, though I don't eat the celery, prefer peanut butter on bread. And Skunk says, I have a wrench, but I don't see the link. Okay, yeah, well, good. I'm glad I gave you one. Molly, post the link again, and if anyone sees that, catches that, just let her have, let everyone see it, okay? And I've got to switch to Nick's show, and then another day of writing and some organizing / editing my anthology. Stay super, everyone. Kelly, mwah, love you, hon. You take care of yourself, all right? And did my post about visiting the house where Superman was created showed up? I didn't hear you read it, but maybe I was in the bathroom. Well, I should have shouted loud enough. So, yes, you did. We did see it. We did read it. So, thank you, Grant. And, yep, Grant. And Molly smiles. Okay, I'll have to rewind. If you guys have any other places to visit in Cleveland, send them my way. I've driven around Cleveland mostly on my way to Buffalo, New York, where I'd like to visit the Rock and Roll Museum, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum, downtown. That's about the only thing I want to see what Cookie and I did stop at one of the restaurants in the Cleveland municipality that was on Man v Food one time. And they did a lot of gussying up for that place because it did not look anything like the one we saw on the show. This one was scary. Anyway, I always thought it was interesting that the guy who invented the lie detector test created superheroes whose superpower is detecting lies. That is not I don't think that's a coincidence, Grant. In fact, it was kind of funny. I think I mentioned it I mentioned somebody last week. I've taken courses with our local police department, and the man who is now the police chief, and he was in charge of the polygraph division, and he asked the class, he said, what other pop culture icon character did the creator of the lie detector, the polygraph create, and pointed at me and goes, I know Brian knows the answer. And for the first time in about a decade, I was the only person who knew it was Wonder Woman. And while in Cleveland, check out the Christmas Story House. Oh, that's true. That's true. Good call, Jake. And who made it home safely? No Godzilla sightings or anything. Whew, that was close, Rick. And there we go. Amazon, Tales from the River. Thank you, Skunk. Thank you, my friend. Much appreciated. And watch Michaela Jade's page. Michaela Jade's Mercenaries for nifty gift baskets coming soon. Do you have all the Warrior books? No. So you might want to keep watch. You will like it. And crap, it won't let me post it. It's okay. Skunk got you covered, Molly. Thank you again, Skunk. And I tried posting it. Let's see what happens. Excellent. And we want to visit the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but it's right next to the Cleveland Browns Stadium, and that might be too much pandemonium. I think if you went during the off hours, like maybe during the morning, that might be better. Because I attended a book show that was in St. Louis, right across from one of the baseball stadiums or football stadiums, and as long as they weren't playing the game, we were in good shape. So anyway, and Skunk Rocker, thank you. And it could be. I do remember, now that you mentioned Skunk, I do remember hearing that Amazon was going to, or rather YouTube was going to stop allowing links. So just cut and paste, people. You'll be okay. And Jamie Harbert says, have you ever met Wayne Bourne? He was a pencil artist for Superman. He's my grandfather's uncle. Is that right? Well, that's very cool. I never met Wayne Boring, but he was being a Superman fan from way back, he was the first artist I recognized his style, as opposed to, say, Kurt Swan or John Forte or Al Plastino, who were doing Superman around the same time. But yeah, I love the man's work. Here's one. Pardon me. I'm good friends with the man who is married to Dick Dillon's daughter. If you remember him, drew more issues of the Justice League of America than anybody. Also used to draw Black Hawk, DC Comics Presents, everybody. So, yeah, that's good to know. Jamie, that is cool. Oh, there it is. And hooray, he's doing the fluffy tail dance. Oh, yeah, gotta see that. And also, you can sleep at the Christmas Story House for $200 per night. That would be cool. That would be fun. And I'd love to go see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You and me both, Molly. And $200 a night isn't bad for a nice hotel room. Yeah, that's true. It's a lot nicer than sleeping in a van like I do, probably. And $200 is reasonable. I tried to convince Angie into staying at Buffalo Bill's house in Pittsburgh, and she was like, "You're sleeping there by yourself." No, she needs to go with you. So then it's only $100 per person. Really, it'll make you feel better. And Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. And when I said that, I was also thinking of an old sitcom from the 80s. I think it only lasted like a year or two, and it was I'm blanking. Gina Davis, that was her first big role, and she actually wrote and directed some. I know she wrote at least one episode, might have directed some too. Dabney Coleman. He played this cranky morning TV show host called Buffalo Bill. That's what I'm remembering. And Realmer X is coming back. In the infinite, there is no beginning, but all stories start somewhere. Catch the origins of our hero coming in January 2024. Yes! I love hearing that. Yeah, Damien, I've got to see that. I thought he was talking about the Cowboy Buffalo Bill. There's a lot of Buffalo Bills running around here, apparently. And Grant, did you tell her, ask the Skunk Cracker, she's going to have to put the lotion on the skin where you brought the idea up? That may have been the issue. That's true. And I think it's more about the fact that Angie would rather have a major panic attack if she slept in Buffalo's Bill's house than the money. Yeah, that's true. The psychic resonance of some of these places might be a little overwhelming for more sensitive people. On the website, they mentioned they provide lotion to all guests. Well, who couldn't use a good lotioning, I ask you? Skunk is joining me in laughter. And anyway, let's see. Oh, and I forgot to make my mark there. Hold on a second. We're going to do this. There we go. There we go. We're going to go back here, go back here, go back here, go back here, because we gotta share something with you here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Getting caught up. Summer around here. Okay, there we go. We're going to post this one and this one. And if you want a copy of The Terrors, and I know you do, check out The Terrors, available on Amazon, also BarnesandNoble.com, many popular booksellers. It's popping up all over the place, I'm glad to say. But check out The Terrors. It's a superhero story like no other, with a cover by the great Plasma Fire Graphics, Jeffrey Hayes. And I'm very proud of this book, and we hope you'll read it. And please leave me a review when you're done. And also there is, let's see what that one, there's for the YouTube friends. So you can cut and paste that address. It should work. Anyway, folks, let's see. Oh, there's new comments. Let's catch up down there. And let's see. And this has gone to the green room, says Jake Lindsay. It has. Yes, it has. We've done it no favors. And being properly moisturized is nothing to sneeze at. No, it gets cold if you sneeze on it. But yeah, I believe in getting things nice and wet. And off to harass Nick. All right, well, give him my love. I'll probably be lurking in the silence background. But anyway, Dawn, glad you're here. Thank you, sweetheart. We'll talk to you later. And we'll talk to you later, because we got to sign off, because we don't want to cut in on Nick's time here. So anyway, and see you guys, and never mind the further words. Grant, thank you for being here. Much love to you and Angie. Anyway, like I said, this book is available now. It's dropping on all kinds of platforms. Check it out. And Jamie Harbert says, I'm going to have to order a copy. I agree. You should. And please let me know what you think. And please leave me a review, an honest review. It would help me so very much. And if you happen to see me at a show, bring that book. I'll be happy to sign it for you. Emily says, have a great day. I'll get dressed to venture out in the rain to put food in my pantry and fridge. You've even been naked all this time, and I didn't know. Holy cow. Have a great day, Brian. You too, Jake. Thank you for being here, man. You have a good one. And Love, have a great week. Love you too, Damien. You and Lauren both have a fantastic week, my friend. And you have a fantastic week too. And we're going to have a fantastic week because we know we've got the support of our Patreon subscribers. Please check out Patreon. It's a great service. You can support your favorite creators directly. And if you want to check out www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris, you'll see what I offer you, like a blog I'll be working on today for tomorrow and Thursday. Please check it out. I think you'll be glad you did. And also check out Plasma Fire Graphics. Plasma Fire Graphics does all kinds of great covers. They're an award-winning outfit. Jeffrey Hayes is super talented, and he's got that indie creator friendly pricing that you will enjoy. You'll enjoy working with him. He is a total consummate professional and such a fun person to work with. And so check out his samples on Facebook and on PlasmaFireGraphics.com. As Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you, because it definitely matters to your readers. And with that, we've got one more comment that we will slip in here. Get in there, comment. Get in there, comments. Come on. Come on. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. There's that. Come on. Oh, it's not letting me see your comments. I'm sorry, folks. So if you posted something, I apologize. There's, come on. Come on, baby. Oh, almost had it. We're cutting into next time, darn it. So anyway, thank you for all your comments. Much appreciated, each and every one of you. And we hope you have a fantastic week. And we hope you check out The Terrors, available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Kobo, and many major outlets, with more to come. And we'll be promoting our book as much as
How
possible.
dare you!
Need the money, Greta. That's why. I'm going to build me a windmill. That'll make you happy. So anyway, hope you're happy. Hope you have a fantastic day. And remember, as always, stay smart, stay safe, wash your hands, and never apologize for being awesome. Thank you, everyone, for being here on No Warning. We'll see you hopefully next week at 9 a.m. on this channel. So go out and make this a good week for someone else. Take care and be good. Bye-bye.